All right, welcome back for another episode of Doomsday Last Survivors. All right, so we got another hero here, and we're gonna go over another hero spotlight. All right, so we got some new heroes on deck, and I'm excited about this because I log on, didn't see them before, and then I log on again, and here they go. Perfect, no problem. All right, so but without further ado, today we're gonna be talking about none other than Bella. All right, so she's a Rider Squad General, and she's for skills. All right, so excels at damaging enemies with skills, and we're trying to get back into the game and see everything we can do when we come back. And I have to thank IGG for taking over this game, because when it first came out, it wasn't made by them. It was made by a different developer, and it took a little while, but they really seemed like they really came through in the clutch when it came time to do what they had to do and make sure this game was very successful. It's pretty successful, guys. If you guys haven't played this game or you haven't tried it, I don't know what you guys are waiting for, because the graphics are amazing. Hashtag this video is not sponsored. Okay. All right. So we're gonna be talking about skills, and we're gonna probably talk about, or more than likely, we're gonna be talking about like synergy between different heroes that match up with this character. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about skills. All right. She's got 5 of them. So we're gonna get into the first one, and the first one's called Fatal Claw. All right. Rage skill, or rage requires 1,000. All right, deals direct damage to target squad. Damage factor is 3,600 out the box, and it also has 50% chance to increase the enemy's damage taken by 5% for 3 seconds. So she's gonna go ahead and pretty much give a debuff, which is great. All right, so with the upgrade preview, you're gonna start off at 3,600, and damage is gonna go to 4,800, 6,000, 8,400, and 12,000. And then increase in damage dealt starts at 5, goes 6, 8, 11, and then 15. Of course, you guys can read that yourself, I know. All right, next skill, it's called Wild Rampage. It's a passive skill. When not in battle, Rider Squad travel speed increases by 9%. Gains 50 rage when entering battle. The travel speed will be reduced by 10%. For 3 seconds when taking skill damage. Okay, so she has to be taking skill damage for this to take effect. Travel speed increase goes from 9, 12, 15, 21, and 30. And the rage recovery is 50, 70, 80, 110, and 150. All right, next skill. It's called Piercing Fangs, and it's also a passive skill. It increases the Rider Squad attack by 9%. And deals 8% more damage to squads with shield effect. Rider Squad attack goes from 9, 12, 15, 21, 30. And increased damage goes from 8, 10, 12, 18, and 24. Next skill is called a Savage Hunt. It's a passive skill as well. All right, so when leading only Rider Squads, damage increases by 5%. Increases damage dealt to target squad by 4% when its remaining squad size is less than 30%. All right, so increasing damage goes from 5, 7, 8, 11, and 15. And then the bonus damage goes from 4, 8, 5. Well, actually, no, what am I talking about? 4, 8. It's 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 12. I don't know my numbers, guys. I just learned yesterday. All right, so the next skill, it's called Lion's Might. All right, so skill enhancement for Fatal Claw. So this skill goes in tune with the first skill. All right, so deals direct damage to squad. Damage factor 12,000. Has 50% chance to increase the enemy's damage taken by 15% for 3 seconds. All right, so after awakening, deals direct damage to target squad. Damage factors 13,000. And increase the target's damage taken by 20% for 3 seconds. All right, so you have to make sure you fully upgrade all skills to awaken the hero and gain an awakened skill. All right, so as an orphan growing up in the circus, Bella loved it and looked up to the animal trainers. She wanted to be like them and befriend the animals. When she was 14, she adopted a white lion cub and named him Emperor. Wow. All right, Bella realized how naive she was years later during the outbreak. When the zombies destroyed the enclosure, the circus animals attacked the trainers and performers the moment they broke free. It was clear they hated their captors. Wow. Bella was filled with despair. She squeezed her eyes shut and something white flashed before her. To her surprise, nothing happened. She opened her eyes only to see Emperor in front of her. The white lion tackled the zombies and to the ground and roared at the other animals, protecting her from them. Emperor is all Bella has left. She protects Emperor from humans who try to hurt him, while Emperor protects her from zombies. Bella hopes that when this is over, she can return Emperor where he can truly be free. She wants to make up for what the circus has done to him and the other animals. So definitely this game has a lot of different backstories for each hero, and just reading it alone is like, that's fantastic, guys. I like it personally, and I'm not a story guy. Whenever I play like a massive multiplayer game or anything like that, I don't care about story. I just knock out the quest that I need to knock out and go through, boom, boom, boom. But this right here, reading it, it makes sense. All right, so with this, it's telling us that we need to pair her with Sven. Rider squads will move and release skills more quickly, increasing their survivability. All right, and it has the talent points right there. We'll take a look at that. This is the talent tree that they recommend, which I think is amazing. This makes my job a lot less that I have to do, because I can already show you guys this, and you guys can look at this as well. Pause if you need to. All right, and then it tells you about the skill priority. It tells you which ones to go first. We're going to do it Fatal Claw, then Wild Rampage, then Piercing Fangs, and then Savage Hunt. Okay, so that's the order that you will be using these or upgrading these skills. So prioritize skill 1 to greatly increase damage when awakened. All right, you can't beat that, guys. This game tells you all that. And that's for battle. Now, when it comes to adventure, this is what you're going to do. This is what it's going to look like right here. And that's fantastic. All right, so then we have things like skill introduction of wild nature. All right, damage control. The lion will inflict shock effect on enemy when it enters the battle. Use it to your advantage. All right, and then you got damage special bond, increase lion's attack, and then you got medical care, recovers hit points for allies, and then these are the recommended partners here. You got Rygoro and Catherine Calamity. Okay, so that's what they recommend. So match the summoning hero with AoE and control heroes to deal with different situations. Like, this is good, guys. It automatically tells you what you need to do, how to play the game. The only thing is that they're not playing the game for you. All right, so let me see. Obtain from Top Commander, obtain from Lucky Roulette, and that's pretty much it. Expert Garrison, Super Tank, partner with Tom, blah, blah, blah. That's a different hero. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this did help out you guys a little bit and shed some light. And it probably turned some of you guys that didn't play this game into players that will be playing this game. All right. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys don't hesitate to ask questions in the comment section. And I will see you guys on the next video.